Zimbabwe's President Emmerson Mnangagwa has approved a law that abolishes the death penalty in the southern African state with immediate effect. Rights group Amnesty International hailed the decision as a beacon of hope for the abolitionists movement in the region, but expressed regret that the death penalty could be reinstated during a state of emergency. Here's a report.
The president's move comes after Zimbabwe's parliament voted earlier last December to scrap the death penalty. Zimbabwe last carried out an execution by hanging in 2005, but its courts continue to hand down the death sentence for serious crimes like murder. About 60 people were on death row at the end of 2023, according to Amnesty. They will be resentenced by the courts, with judges ordered to consider the nature of their crime, the time they spent on death row, and their personal circumstances. The death sentence was introduced in what is now Zimbabwe during British colonial rule. Mnangagwa has been a long-standing critic of capital punishment, citing his own experience of being sentenced to death in the 1960s for blowing up a train during the guerrilla war for independence. His sentence was later commuted to 10 years in prison.
We applaud the government for taking this important step in terms of aligning our laws to international standards. You may be aware that the optional protocol on the Covenant on Civil and Political Rights provides for the abolition of the death penalty. So this step is also a step towards aligning our laws to international standards.
I think a man or a woman should just die a natural death. If he has committed a crime that deserves death sentence, I think it's better for that person to stay so long in prison than having him killed or having a death sentence.
Amnesty said the move was not just great progress for Zimbabwe, but also a major milestone in international efforts to end this ultimate cruel, inhuman and degrading punishment. Mnangagwa's ZANU-PF party has ruled Zimbabwe since independence in 1980. It has repeatedly been accused by opposition and rights groups of ruling with an iron fist in its bid to remain in power. According to Amnesty, globally 113 countries, including 24 in Africa, have fully abolished the death penalty. Africa Bureau, WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.